From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. On this episode,
today's industry focus is at trauma care. A look at the people who deal with serious injuries that are often life-threatening.
Looking for ways to save on your energy bills? AES Indiana has you covered. From smart thermostats to home energy assessments, we offer simple solutions to keep your home comfortable and your costs down. AES can help you save money and energy with kits, tips, rebates, and more. Visit aesindiana.com/ways to save to learn more about how we can help you save money. AES Indiana, helping you discover real ways to save.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com.
Hi, I'm Sherry Marley. I am the Trauma Program Manager here at Eskenazi Health. So I started at Eskenazi in 1996 when it was Wishard, and I started in the emergency department as a student nurse extern. So we have a really robust student program that we bring in nursing students in their senior year of nursing school, and just fell in love with the emergency department and never left. Well, when I started in the emergency room, I remember my first day, and my preceptor, who is still a really good friend of mine. So the nurse I was assigned to that day, she was just my mentor, and you have these mentors that sort of guide you, and that's what helps you get through the tough times. But it just immediately felt like home. And I knew this is where I was supposed to be, which is really rare for somebody in healthcare, right? Because there's a lot of options, a lot of things you can do in healthcare. But, you know, when it comes to taking care of trauma patients, you get to see a change. So you get to see somebody who's sick and injured to getting better and healing and walking out of here. Well, I think, it started with the vision, and I think Dr. Harris's vision for Eskenazi a long time ago was, we're going to take care of anybody and everybody, no matter who you are. And that's just not a motto for us. It's really built into the DNA of who we are. And when you work with people who have that same like-mindedness to help somebody regardless of their situation, without judgment, without hesitation, our CFO would obviously want payment, but without, we worry about that last. We take care of the human aspect of it first, and that's in our DNA. So when you work with coworkers that all have that same mindset, it makes it easy. In the trauma center, we take care of the patient as they arrive, but with trauma care, the evolution of trauma care, it's really about prevention, and whether that's primary prevention or preventing re-injury. So 15 years ago, Eskenazi, Dr. Harris's leadership, developed an injury outreach prevention program based on some outreach prevention programs that were working in San Francisco at the time. So we took that program, modeled it here, and have grown. And we started with 2 employees. We have 14. So I think that evolution, everything is really evidence-based. It's gone to a lot of evidence-based medicine. What is the standard of care? We work with the American College of Surgeons, and they have a trauma quality improvement program that benchmarks us against other trauma centers like us in the nation. So we know where we stand, where we need to improve, and what we're doing well. And we look at that every few months. We get a report on that, so you get benchmarked almost in real time. I think it lifts you up as a team, right? And it really gives you the energy to push forward, because you do see some pretty horrific things, maybe not every day, but pretty often. When you have people who are working alongside you that are doing the same thing and seeing the same thing, and we're all relishing in our successes, and supporting us when we don't have quite the success or the outcome we want, I think that is really, it uplifts the whole team. And, and it's not just the trauma service, but in the emergency department, the nurses in the operating room and recovery room, the ICU nurses, the step down, our rehab team even, because they're the ones that help see that kind of take the patient across the finish line to get them to the next level of care. So it's just wonderful to see everybody come together, and we can all celebrate those successes.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business Equity and Opportunities Podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, BEOshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunity Show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at BEOshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.